Guess I shouldn't be surprised with that quirk you got. Wait, hold on.
What?
What did he say?
You got?
Looks like you've made that borrowed power your own.
Oh.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 18 of My Hero Academia, Rush, in all caps with an exclamation point.
Yes, we just saw a few students pass, but a bunch of other students are still fighting for their spots in the first round of the provisional licensing exam. What are your thoughts before we jump into this episode?
I'm having so much fun seeing all the different schools and just the variety.
Yeah, and the character moments.
Yes.
Yeah, this arc is great for getting to meet new people, but also getting to know better the people we already know. Nice when an arc can do both of those things, and I can't wait to see more. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait, these episodes are all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. Are we excited for episode 18 of season 3 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
The first 100 students to fulfill the requirements will pass today. The examinee will put 3 of these targets on his or her body. They can go anywhere you want as long as it's an exposed area. So no soles of the feet or armpits. Each of you will also have 6 of these balls. The targets are programmed to light up whenever they've been touched by the balls. If all 3 targets light up, you're out. Oh, and the person who lights up your 3rd target will get credit for your defeat. You get through this round by taking down 2 people. I'm sure
That specific rule is really interesting.
Which one?
That only the person who gets the 3rd hit gets credit.
I guess it makes sense because otherwise your team could
Let's see.
Take it,
The 62nd
like,
person has passed the exam.
all 3 get the same person and
Another
get
38
credit.
And it'll finally be over.
All right, guys, let's think about our
And you can't make it
situation.
majority because then you could get 2 and just leave the person.
Finally be over.
Miss Rue loves
All right,
watching
guys,
our
let's
shows
think
with
about
us.
She's
situation.
holding my hand.
At the beginning of the test, we focused on attacking UA, splitting them up and putting them in check right off the bat. Now our school's going after them in 2 groups, but a bunch of other classes took advantage of our work. And we're at the final stage of the test. So everyone's fighting at max levels and the arena's full of chaos. It's a war zone.
Your attack kind of backfired. We didn't take out any of those kids.
I mean, I know I was rushing, but if you really think about it, this is a pretty good place to be in. As long as we don't freak out, we can take advantage of the current state of the exam and the desperate players involved. Right now, all anyone can think about is the number of slots left, so they're panicking and no doubt being careless, burning through stamina. They've got tunnel vision and are focusing on UA since they have the most intel on them, which means that we can lie in wait until the perfect moment to strike. We've basically already passed the test.
It's about time you stop pretending to be so nice. Honestly, you're too sneaky, yo.
I'd prefer to be called tactful. Besides, if we swoop in at the 11th hour and make it a good show, it'll prove we have an indomitable spirit. Everyone taking this exam is struggling to live up to their own ideals. I respect that, but unfortunately, I can't go easy on them.
Rush!
UA High. I have respect for your school. I take pride in the fact that our institutions are treated as equals. But your class is shameful. You act in ways that disgrace heroes.
And then there's this guy.
Again. I don't want to be gross. Shut up. Obligation, dignity. You just like to hear
That is
yourself
fine, just
talk.
not gross.
I
Yeah.
don't see any proof. Show us with your actions, not your cheap words. If you can. Beast. You're worst of all. Bakugo! AP shot! Autocannon! I had to make a weak version so I didn't kill anyone.
You know what? This is why everyone's terrified of you. You're way too hardcore.
Damn it. I can't believe I fell for that, but I won't again.
So those nasty finger things just
Nasty.
float back to him?
He's the type who reacts impulsively to a simple provocation. This sort of mentality comes from an inflated sense of pride. I see now. I'll teach you a lesson by breaking you. This will show you what it means to be dignified and behave like a hero.
What is up with this disgusting
He
dude?
thinks he's better than us, but I bet he'll shut up.
Hey,
when I
wait, don't
blow
forget
the
that we're in the
face
middle of a test!
That's exactly why I'll kill the guy. Absurd.
Let's just get this fight over with.
Oh
Maybe
my
this will speed
goodness.
things along.
You should work on
What
your
are
aim
those? Oh, gotcha.
and your look. Maybe I can
Yeah,
make
what
you
are
something
those?
more appealing. Enough talk. Die.
Because those aren't the balls.
They were not.
Those are
You've left yourself
discs.
open.
Hockey
What
pucks?
the?
Oh.
You weren't paying attention. I had a piece of flesh sneak beneath us. You saw earlier with
That's
Kirishima.
so gross.
Once I touch
Yeah.
you, you're my plaything.
Bakugo!
Hey, idiot! That's not! Pathetic.
Pretty nasty.
You must
That's-
be remade from scratch.
Shiketsu High School.
Meatball?
Seiji Shishikura.
Yeah.
His quirk, Meatball. He can reshape flesh by massaging it. For someone else's body, he can only knead it and make it a ball. But his own flesh is more versatile. For example, he can cut it
Oh,
off,
God.
manipulate it, or make controllable objects. It's as handy as it is horrifying.
No way!
This is a demonstration. The test has an unusually low passing rate. At first, this seemed counterintuitive given our current world. With All Might retired, wouldn't it make more sense to flood the streets with heroes? And so, I must assume that their goal is to weed out the riffraff. We can surmise that they're starting to be more selective in order to bring the
Yeah, they're only
profession
taking
of hero
100.
to a higher level. And I agree with this way of thinking. So I decided to thin the herd myself.
You're ignoring the test because you think you're superior? What are you, a crazy
What?
person?
He has all
simply
these people. He
separating
could
the
have just
mediocre and
touched them with the
extraordinary.
balls.
By the
Oh,
way,
I see.
Your comrade.
And he said,
I'm simply separating the mediocre and extraordinary. By the way, your comrades here still feel pain in this form. Your untamed electricity will torture your friends if you use it.
You've been
Oh,
doing nothing
wow.
but hurling insults at us this entire time. I'm
He's
kind
just
of
been
starting
roasting
to take
them.
it personally, you know.
Then perhaps you are more self-aware than I thought. I take time to reflect on your failure.
How about you reflect on this?
An explosion. But I stopped Bakugo. His equipment?
Those ugly-ass gauntlets of his aren't just some kind of fashion statement. He can use that gear along with his nitro sweat to create simple grenades.
That's it. He tossed it to you.
yeah, he tossed it when he was getting.
By
Okay.
the way, Big Shot,
Very cool, but does he have more?
stumbled into a really killer spot.
Oh. Okay.
Shooting?
I can't really manipulate
Oh.
electricity, so it gets hard to fight with
It has
other
to have a
people around.
target, like a
Do you
lightning
think you
rod.
can help me with that?
I've got a solution to your problem, I think.
Wow.
We're calling it a pointer and shooter.
It's a genius baby the two of us collaborated on. Fire with the pointer set to shooter and the projectile will stick on impact. As long as you're within 10 meters of the spot you've tagged, your electricity will be gathered in a single line. If you have multiple targets, then you can
Wow.
use the dial to select them. The attached scope will help you lock onto their exact locations.
You mean it requires a lot of thinking? But if I fight with
Pretty
this,
cool.
then I won't
Very,
run the
very
risk
cool.
of zapping my teammates, will I?
So we made him stumble over the
Okay.
discs and then just ran it through him.
Bakugo.
Very smart.
You stopped our opponent's attacks using your smaller range new move instead of a big explosion. Not because you were testing it out, but so you wouldn't hit me or Kirishima. You actually had us on your mind.
Wow.
Listen up! Bakugo might
That's
seem
new.
like a total jerk on the surface, but he's actually trying really hard to be a pro hero.
Wonder if they can hear in
Threw
this
that
one.
grenade to me while
That's a
being
good
attacked.
point.
That was a result of calm judgment and planning. And Kirishima is such a good dude that he rushed into enemy territory for his friends, even though it was a totally stupid thing to do.
Blast! I lost my hold on them for a second.
You only know bits and pieces of information about these guys. Don't insult what you don't know!
I'll teach you to be more aware of your place, you degenerates!
Oh boy.
The more damage he takes, the more people get released.
No wonder
Oh,
was
he can only
using
keep them in the
long-distance attacks.
meatball. for a while. Okay.
You idiot.
Amazing.
What took so long? Why are you so mean? No one's ever gonna like you if you act that way.
Literally.
Whoa, look behind you.
Meanwhile, the whole fan base is like,
Balls are all waking up. We've got targets.
licks his lips.
Yikes.
Currently, 70 people have passed. 30 more and will be
Where are my
done.
classmates? Maybe the information everyone had on us did them in.
That's rough.
Good. I'm glad to see you pass, Todoroki.
I bet you are.
Have you seen the others?
No. So far, we're the only ones here. I just arrived.
We can't count them out.
I thought Midoriya had everyone working together.
That was the plan. But someone from Ketsubutsu Academy split us up with his quirk. Just 30 spots left.
I hope everyone in our class passes.
They're all just watching.
Faster, Shera! Midoriya, carry me and jump! Just do it! You're up, Uraraka!
Release!
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Seriously? They stuck boulders on the ends and trapped us!
Not me.
Spoke too soon.
Uraraka and had her set some snares
Smart.
for us.
Very smart.
Whoa,
Okay.
as many as possible, but this is nuts!
In order to make sure
Tape
that no one
with
was in a spot where
Uraraka.
they'd get crushed by the debris,
Very smart.
I hid
Tape in
and
the
figured out
boulders,
perfect
yeah.
timing.
Looks like 76 people have passed at this point. We'll be at capacity soon.
We don't have much time, and I'm sure others will come for us soon. Let's take them out. You guys are
Can we
first
go
years,
fast,
right?
please?
Come on, can't you give us a break? We have to earn our
No.
provisional hero licenses this time around.
Come on.
I'm sorry, but so do I.
He's
Yeah, like, okay.
He's like, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're right. That's different from everyone else here.
Yeah.
You're in a unique situation.
That's 79 people. Everyone's moving at an exhausted pace now.
Wow, that was fast.
Students who have passed the exam should congregate in the anteroom. Chop chop.
Are the others already there?
Hope these kids don't take their youthful energy for granted. The Battle Royale format is nothing new for the exam, but this time the patterns are a bit unusual. UA is always heavily targeted from the get-go, but so far all of those students are still on the board.
That's
Naval laser.
Aoyama.
Bonjour, are you out here alone? What a coincidence, so am I.
I've been trying to find as many of our classmates as I can. There's a handful of us gathered nearby, but I came to look for stragglers.
So you left the group just to come help the others? You're so funny. How do you even think you'll find people out here? And what are you gonna do if everyone left behind passes without you?
First of all, I found you,
Okay.
didn't I? If everyone else passes the test, that's a wonderful thing. I'm our class representative. It's my duty to lead the others. I want to serve our peers to the best of my abilities. That's what
That's
my brother
sweet.
would do. It's through my actions that I'll realize my ultimate dream.
Your ultimate dream?
Obviously, I do want to get my provisional license, and the test will be coming to an end soon. So I'll continue my search while trying to pass. Please work with me.
Oh, 3 more, one after the other. Our total's at 82.
this entire
leaving only
arena's
18
going
more to
insane.
pass the test.
Hey, look, some of our classmates! Oh yeah, Class A represent!
Oh, you know it! Our class is amazing! We did it!
Class 1A!
Yeah.
Class 1A!
Class 1A! Class 1A! Class 1A! Class
So you passed too. How'd you manage that, Deku?
Mm.
Gotcha. Hey! Boy, here it comes. It's been a while, though. Ever since Kamino, he hasn't been near as mean to me. Guess I shouldn't be surprised with that quirk you got. Wait, hold on.
What?
What did he say?
You got?
Looks like you've made that borrowed power your own.
Oh, that's not what he said.
You'll
Is
see.
it?
I think he said that again, and when he said that quirk you got, I think he wasn't saying that quirk you have, he's saying that quirk that you received.
Deku's interpreting it that way, or that's how he
I
actually
think that's
meant
what,
it?
I think he followed it up with borrowed power. So I think they're both in conjunction.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's a slight translation thing.
Okay. I was guessing it's one of those, like, someone says,
I get what you mean, where like he's reading into it too much.
yeah, exactly.
What did
Looks like you've made that borrowed power your own.
You'll see. I'll work until I have full control of this borrowed quirk. And I'll finally beat you with my own power! God-chan.
Oh, hey, what a relief! I was starting to get so worried.
No need to worry about us, Yamamomo. What's up? When did you guys pass? You been here long?
We just finished as well. Todoroki beat us.
I was kind of shocked Bakugo wasn't here already. But I get it now. It's because you were with him.
Oh, come on! Why is everyone dragging me today?
Taco, the key to take off your targets is in the back. They asked us to return them to the shelf now that we're done.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Sue. I'll do that.
Looks like only 11 from our class have passed.
So 9 more to go.
And the announcement said only 18 spots left.
Come on, guys.
Oh boy, it's getting down to it.
Yeah, for real.
Aoyama!
There are 2 of us, either. This has turned into a war. It's going to be very hard for both of us to survive it. Just leave me here.
What are you talking about? Keep fighting! Class 1A does not give up!
It's going to be Trey hard.
We're finished!
Almost out of time!
So how are we gonna get our points?
Wow, 8 people just passed at the same time. That leaves only 10 open spots.
Those 8 were all from my class. See them? They're headed into the anteroom. Great job there, kiddos!
10 people left.
Oh boy.
Our class still has 9 people who haven't passed. I hate to say it, but it's not sounding good for us.
I want to serve our peers to the best of my abilities. That's what my brother would do. It's through my actions that I'll realize my ultimate dream.
Your ultimate dream. Papa, Mama, why am I so different from everybody else?
Oh?
What is that?
Are you out of your mind? Seriously, what
It's
are
like
you
a
doing?
flare.
I'm standing out.
Yes, you are. That's exactly the problem.
If you try to protect me, you'll fail the test. I've already got 2 of my triggers hit, and they'll be swarming me soon. You'll have a much better chance without me. Please, let me do this for you. While I've got the spotlight, you can sneak up on the people who come after me. With your speed, you should be able to hit their targets.
Where is this even coming from?
Something you said
My
earlier
navel.
inspired me. Your ultimate dream. I always wanted to be an equal to the amazing people at our school. Our enemies will be here soon. Get ready.
You can't.
No, you have to run.
So he's just sacrificing himself. Oh.
Wait, what are those?
Birds? Also, why wouldn't he just have Ida take him out?
This is...
Thank you, birds. Please continue to swarm this area.
He summoned
Bird
them.
quirk. Amazing.
Black Ops arms!
I just love Toto when he uses his powers.
Oh, yeah.
Crap, I'm stuck. What are these things?
Pretty useful in combat.
In some situations, yeah.
Damn it! Go, 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 go! Get them out while they're distracted!
You know what you're doing? Don't just stand there! You came for us! It's too late!
Warp reflection! Seijin! I've got you.
Perfect.
I was wondering how the invisible person was gonna pass.
Yeah.
Spots left.
Wait. Why would they?
Everyone was going nuts and getting desperate in the final minutes. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't tell who was friend or foe. But then we spotted your belly button laser and we knew we'd be able to meet up with our classmates again. Come on, let's do this.
He
Sweet.
brought them all together.
7 spaces remain.
Pretty
That's
wholesome.
the thing
moment.
about Sparkle.
Yeah.
Make that 5. pressure's on now. In the final minutes, UA came together and pulled off some absolutely insane combos.
There were that many of you left on the field?
Yeah.
He was like,
Not
"You
great
pass
as
sooner?
a
Come
teacher.
on."
Now
I'm in!
Ooh, that one's in from Shiketsu High, so only 2 spots remain.
Big stretch from Rubru.
Aoyama, I don't know who you want to be equal with, because I don't know what you're measuring yourself against.
Yeah.
But this was your doing.
Yay!
Even he got his little moment.
Fantastic.
Twinkling won't have to stop after all.
No, twinkle forever, dude.
Whatever that means.
My favorite Ida line.
I don't get it, but I'm
Whatever that means.
supportive.
Students will advance. The end is finally here. Wahoo!
So we passed
Oh,
round
wow. Okay.
one. He was very much wanting to bonk your mic.
She's making it better.
Proud of us.
We really pulled it off.
Fantastic news.
Unfortunately, those of you who failed will now have to withdraw from the licensing exam. Please leave the test area immediately.
They just
Okay.
had to keep me on the edge of my seat, huh? We're training so hard.
But they all passed.
Wow.
Come on, you're happy, aren't you?
Furious.
Then what's that sparkle in your eye?
Fury.
A sparkle of fury.
Exactly.
And that is where we are left for that episode of My Hero Academia. Pretty lengthy credits. There might be a post-credit scene. Let's check it out. Yep.
Huh? What do you mean Shishikura didn't pass the test?
Tone it down. It's because he went ahead of us and fought alone like he didn't need help, just like you two.
This is the
Yorushi
meatball
at
guy.
least has the excuse that he's a first year, but not you, Kami.
Yeah.
All right. For the 100 of you who passed the first test, please turn your attention to the screen.
Oh, it's the test arena.
What's gonna happen next?
Oh. Now go be a hero.
Wait, does that mean...
There's only one more round to the exam. Your goal is simple. Undertake rescue exercises and save the bystanders who are trapped in these disaster sites.
So it's a rescue portion.
Okay. All right. I feel like that makes the most sense.
Yep. So, and that is where we are left for episode 18 of season 3 of My Hero.
Help! Someone!
My arm hurts pretty bad.
Mine too! Save us! Shut up! Save yourselves, you white-arse! Man, you've got to work on your rescue style.
What are your first thoughts?
Well, glad that our group passed.
The first round.
The first round, yeah.
Good teamwork all around.
Yeah, that definitely was a lot more of a team exercise than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, they all found their way, and now we're heading into the rescue section, and Rue is very excited about that. Oh my goodness. What? She folded herself. What? And yeah, that's where we're left for this episode. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, along with episodes of our newest series, Jujutsu Kaisen, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. Thank you for watching. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our wonderful, amazing, stellar, wonderful again Patreon members. If you want to join the growing community on there, check out the link in the description below, and you can ask us questions after every episode we watch of any show. For now, let's go to question 1. Markeva L. Jaden asks, do you think Bakugo meant it in a negative or positive way when he said, "You made that borrowed power your own"?
Honestly, probably both. Like a little bit of both.
Interesting.
I mean, I think it's definitely possible for there to be a little bit of jealousy mixed in with admiration. And so, you know, there wasn't really any way he could say Deku did like a bad job in that fight. So the only like dickhead thing he could say was like, oh yeah, but it's not really your power. But to phrase that in the like, yeah, well, you did a good job, but
like you've made it your own.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think it was intended as a dig, but
backhanded compliment.
Exactly. Yeah. Such a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Let's go to our second question. Question 2. Jinchurki87 asks, what do you think about Kaminari's new gear to allow him to better control his quirk so he can better work with his teammates?
Fantastic news. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a really straightforward solution to that problem. I kind of wish the distance was a little bit bigger. I feel like 10 yards is not...
Yeah, it's you gotta be kind of closer in range, but like,
yeah,
it's better than that indiscriminate shot.
That's
that's
definitely true.
Because you
Yeah,
can't really
I mean,
fight in groups very well.
100%. Yeah, major progress for the group component.
Yeah, and also it's interesting to see his thoughts on how Bakugo is acting, being like, like, oh, I see that you were intentionally using your quirk less to not hurt the people around you. You just won't say it because that sounds not tough.
It's off-brand.
Yeah. Let's go to our final question. Final question. Colby Jack Cheese asks, in the final moments of the first round, the rest of 1A worked together to make sure that they all passed. What are your thoughts on parallels between all the skirmishes and how everyone in the class is willing to sacrifice themselves for one another? Yeah, kind of harping on that point of like them gaining the energy from Deku and Bakugo, but like there's just a energy they have to like work with each other.
Synergy.
Yeah, I think it's like they've been brought together through all that trauma.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot to experience in your first year.
No, for real. I feel like that's kind of an unavoidable side effect of people being good heroes. I feel like you can't be a hero and also not care about the people you trained with. You know, like those two things don't feel related, but I don't know. I kind of think they are.
Yeah, I thought Aoyama's move to like do the naval laser was an odd one because he's obviously going to do the odd thing, but it was interesting how it ended up bringing everyone together. And they worked together, but
well, and it brought everyone together in a bad way, and then it brought everyone together in a good way.
Exactly. And with that, that's where we're left for this episode and this part of the provisional training licensing exam. Sorry, the provisional license exam. Are we excited to see the next episode, rescue exercises?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.